ASCE is proud to present the recipients of the 2015 Society Awards. We begin with awards that recognize outstanding contributions by civil engineers for their service to country, society, or to the history and rich heritage of the profession. The ASCE President's Award commemorates the nation's first president, who was a land surveyor. The award recognizes an ASCE member's distinguished service to his or her country. This year, the award is presented to Pat Natal, Vice President of Business Strategies for Hatchmont McDonald, a full-service consulting engineering firm with over 75 offices in the U.S. and Canada. Until his retirement in December of 2014, Mr. Natal was Executive Director of the American Society of Civil Engineers. The ASCE President's Medal recognizes contributions of eminent engineers to the profession, the society, or the public. Mark Hoyt and Terry Niemeyer are being honored this year. Dr. Hoyt is currently Vice Chancellor for Information Technology and Professor of Civil, Construction, and Environmental Engineering at North Carolina State University. While at the University of Florida, he led the creation of the Florida Bridge Software Institute, a university institute that links between civil engineering transportation research and IT applications. Mr. Niemeyer was a leader in developing and maintaining the Envision Infrastructure Sustainability Rating System for civil infrastructure. He was president of KCI Technologies, becoming chairman of the board in 2000. The 2015 William H. Wisely American Civil Engineer Award is presented to 3 outstanding engineers for their continuing efforts to promote appreciation for the history, tradition, developments, and technical and professional activities of the Society. Robert Bachman, Kathy Caldwell, and Michael Luce are this year's recipients. Mr. Bachman, a structural engineer, is recognized for his leading role in the development of seismic provisions for national standards and building codes during the past 2 decades. Ms. Caldwell served as the Society's president in 2011. Her stellar career includes leading her own civil engineering consulting firm. Mr. Luce, retired from the Navy at the rank of Vice Admiral, is employed by Parsons Infrastructure and Environmental, where he is responsible for overseeing work with federal government clients. ASCE recognizes civil engineers for their stellar achievements in construction and practice management through these next awards. The John I. Parcel Leif J. Sverdrup Civil Engineering Management Award recognizes contributions in the field of civil engineering management, evidencing high character and professional integrity and regional or national professional reputation. The 2015 winner is Nick DiNiccolo, President and CEO of Hatchmont McDonald. He is a leading voice on behalf of safe and ethical engineering practices, technical innovation, and the importance of designing for resiliency in a time of increasingly severe weather. He was the 2015 recipient of the Outstanding Projects and Leaders Leadership Award in the category of Management. This year's recipient of the Edmund Friedman Professional Recognition Award that honors substantial contributions to the status of the engineering profession is Neil Wright, Vice President of Dewberry. Mr. Wright leads the company's initiatives for delivering services to the U.S. Department of Defense engineering agencies. Mr. Wright has also volunteered countless hours on efforts led by ASCE, NSPE, and SAME. The Professional Practice Ethics and Leadership Award recognizes an engineer practitioner's incident-specific or career-long application of ethics to achieve conspicuous success in a leadership role. This year's recipient is Anil Carr, owner of Engineering Services International and founder of the ASCE India section in 1988. Dr. Carr developed permacar technology for structural rehabilitation and was recognized last spring with ASCE's Henry L. Michel Award for Industry Advancement of Research. The Civil Engineering Entrepreneur of the Year Award recognizes entrepreneurs who have created successful private sector organizations and/or expand the civil engineering horizon. This year's recipient is Rachel Hayden, president and founder of Hayden Consultants, Incorporated. Over the past 15 years, she has nurtured her firm into a successful organization that holds high professional standards, promotes creative problem solving, and consistently strives for excellence. Among some of ASCE's oldest awards are those that recognize published work. The awards in this next group honor papers across all civil engineering disciplines. The Norman Medal is presented to the authors of a paper judged worthy of special commendation for its merit as a contribution to engineering science. The writing team of Jose Salas and Jayantha Obasekera is recognized for its convincing concept and needed statistical techniques that advance knowledge of non-stationarity in hydrologic observations due to anthropogenic causes and natural processes. The J. James R. Crows Medal recognizes a paper for its contribution to engineering science. This year's winning paper provides a novel probabilistic damping model for describing experimentally observed amplitude-dependent damping characteristics of tall buildings. The writing team is represented by Seymour Spence. The Arthur M. Wellington Prize recognizes a paper on transportation on land, on water, in the air, or on foundations and closely related subjects. This year's writing team is Sanyal Ariyaratnam, Kalyan Paratla, Aaron Cohen, and Matthew Wilson. Their paper uses 3 impact factors to develop a sustainability index used to evaluate 4 construction techniques in the installation of underground utilities through a case study in Portland, Oregon. Often, unsung heroes of our profession are those engineers who commit their careers to civil service. We're grateful for their dedication and we're honored to recognize them today. The 2015 Government Civil Engineer of the Year Award is presented to Robert Holmes in recognition of distinguished civil engineers employed in public service. Serving the U.S. Geological Survey since 1987, Dr. Holmes has authored pertinent USGS reports, coordinated responses to major floods, and actively participated in flood risk management and natural hazard strategic planning, all while mentoring and teaching young engineers. We honor this next group for excellence in civil engineering research or scholarship that advances engineering. The Walter L. Huber Civil Engineering Research Prize winners are Alexandre Bayan, Vinit Kamat, and Yengfen Uyan. Dr. Bayan, associate professor at UC Berkeley, has pioneered the field of crowdsourcing GPS information for traffic information systems. Dr. Kamat, the Frank and Brooke Transhue CEE faculty scholar at the University of Michigan, is focused on the design and deployment of automation technologies for construction and maintenance of civil infrastructure systems. Dr. Uyan, the Paul F. Kent Endowed Faculty Scholar at the University of Illinois, has contributed to many Illinois safety management programs, including Safety Analyst. The Daniel W. Halpin Award for Scholarship in Construction recognizes individuals who have demonstrated outstanding scholarship that advances construction engineering as a science. The 2015 winner is John Taylor, Associate Professor at Virginia Tech, where his research in the area of project network dynamics is innovative and unique. He has studied specific industrial dynamics in emerging and critical areas such as building information modeling integration. We honor this next group for advancing the energy field in research, planning, design, or construction. The Stephen D. Bechtel Jr. Energy Award recognizes a civil engineer for outstanding achievements in the energy field. The 2015 recipient is Lance Manuel, a professor at the University of Texas at Austin, where his research in the field of wind energy is specifically directed toward improving the performance and reliability of utility-scale wind turbines that have seen increased levels of adoption in the last 15 years. The Rickey Medal recognizes achievement in the field of hydroelectric engineering. The 2015 medal is presented to Mario Finnis, Director of Operation for MWH's North American operation. He has oversight responsibility for the management and delivery of some of the largest and most iconic wet infrastructure engineering projects in the world, including the Panama Canal Third Set of Locks expansion project in Panama. We honor this next group for outstanding achievements and contributions to structural engineering and structural mechanics. The Ernest E. Howard Award recognizes contributions to the advancement of structural engineering through research, planning, design, or construction. The 2015 winner is Ahmad Abdulrazak, Senior Vice President, Samsung C&T, where he concurrently heads the high-rise healthcare, aviation, and complex building division and the building business development divisions in Seoul, South Korea. Previously, Mr. Abdulrazak was Associate Partner and Senior Project Structural Engineer with Skidmore, Owings & Merrill. The Nathan M. Newmark Medal recognizes contributions in structural mechanics that substantially strengthen the scientific base of structural engineering. The 2015 winner is Michael Constantino, professor in the Department of Civil, Structural, and Environmental Engineering at the University of Buffalo in New York. He has significantly impacted the theory and practice of earthquake engineering by developing innovative methodologies for protection and risk mitigation. We honor this next group for outstanding achievements and contributions to transportation engineering and urban planning and development. The Harlan Bartholomew Award honors a society member for achievement in urban planning and development. This year's recipient is Allison Abel, Senior Civil Engineer in the Engineering Services Division of the City of Overland Park, Kansas. She serves as project manager for commercial and residential development, oversees the permitting process for the city, and provides expertise for modifications to the city's design standards. The James Laurie Prize honors a society member for contributions that advance transportation engineering. The 2015 winner is Lily Alefteriadou, Director, the University of Florida's Transportation Institute, and Professor of Civil and Coastal Engineering. She is expert in the field of traffic operations, traffic flow theory, and simulation. Her research has been incorporated into the Highway Capacity Manual, used widely in the U.S. and internationally. The Frank M. Masters Transportation Engineering Award honors a society member for innovative or noteworthy planning, design, or construction of transportation facilities. The 2015 winner is Chandra Bhatt, Director of the Center for Transportation Research and Professor in Transportation Engineering at the University of Texas at Austin. He has made fundamental contributions in examining the interlinkages among human behavioral dynamics and activity travel choices, transportation systems, and built environments. ASCE recognizes civil engineering education through outstanding educational programs and student chapters. The Robert Ridgway Student Chapter Award recognizes excellence among ASCE student chapters. The 2015 winner is California Polytechnic State University, San Luis Obispo Student Chapter, represented by Monica Fiedler-Ross. The students combine engineering and outreach in events throughout the year, including Grover Heights Elementary Learn by Doing Labs, Build an Engineer Day, and Building Big. Published papers help advance the body of knowledge, and these next awards recognize authors for their important contributions. The Journal of Management and Engineering Best Peer-Reviewed Paper Award recognizes an outstanding paper with significant contribution to the engineering management profession, clarity and expression of presentation, and uniqueness of approach. Shenyi Song, Fenioski Peñamora, Carol Manassa, and Carlos Arboleda received the 2015 award for their paper that addresses the increasingly expensive implementation costs associated with dispute resolution and proposes a model for reaching a mutually advantageous solution. The Richard R. Torrens Award honors the volunteer journal editor who has made outstanding contributions to the ASCE Publications Program. This year's winner is Tomas Soler, a Chief Technical Officer in the Spatial Reference System Division of the National Geodetic Survey, NOAA, and served for 8 years as Editor-in-Chief of the Journal of Surveying Engineering. The Collingwood Prize recognizes younger authors and their co-authors of a paper describing an engineering project with which they are directly connected. This year's lead author, Andrew Gastineau, is joined by Stephen Wykiewicz and Arturo Schultz. Their paper discusses an approach to extend the fatigue life of vulnerable steel bridges. The Alfred Nobel Prize is a joint society award recognizing a technical paper of exceptional merit. This year's honored writing team of Mohammed Suleiman and Dan Frangopol won for an ASCE paper selected for proposing a novel probabilistic approach to obtain optimum management plans for fatigue-sensitive structures, integrating available information from inspection actions. Younger members who excel while establishing their careers show a high sense of dedication to advancing the profession. We salute younger members through these important awards. Winners of the 2015 Edmund Friedman Young Engineer Award for Professional Achievement are recognized for public service outside their professional careers. Troy Ching has served in several positions, including website, Younger Member Forum, Facebook page chair, and has consistently given significant time to volunteer efforts. Elizabeth Clark has volunteered with community and service club activities and K-12 outreach, Habitat for Humanity, and Math Counts. Ryan Eckenroe has made numerous contributions to volunteer projects in his community and with the Regional Transportation Alliance. Ihsan Manai made vital contributions to the 2014 report card on Pennsylvania infrastructure and revitalized the Philadelphia section's Engineering Management Technical Group. Melantha Norton has made substantial contributions through conferences and committees, including 5 Cities Conference, St. Louis Regional Plan for Sustainability, and Southern Illinois University. The Younger Member Group Award recognizes large and small younger member groups for outstanding contributions to their sections and branches. Amanda Tanaka represents the Hawaii Section Younger Member Forum, honored for its community service. Drew Sirianni accepts on behalf of the Philadelphia Section Younger Member Forum, recognized for its student outreach program. ASCE's commitment to sustainability is evident in this next award for exemplary engineering contributions. The Innovation in Sustainable Engineering Award recognizes a project that showcases innovative new approaches, new techniques, and results. The 2015 winner is the Paul S. Sarbanes Ecosystem Restoration Project at Poplar Island, Maryland. Receiving on behalf of the Maryland Port Administration is Kathleen Broadwater. The project sustains the Chesapeake Bay and waterborne commerce by using material dredged from the Port of Baltimore's shipping channels to create remote island habitat. ASCE congratulates all 2015 award recipients on their outstanding achievements.